line, David Aldridge. Terrific opening day for another season of NBA basketball. Mike, I know you're as excited as I am to be back in action.
I think the real question is, are we as excited as these fans? They are done waiting. All the offseason speculation and anticipation finally comes to an end here.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Maxwell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Fantastic work inside from Johnson. Not bashful at attacking from the paint.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. This, of course, being game 1 of the season, is their first look at the Celtics.
You know, in 2 games last season, it was a struggle. They had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
And they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last season. They know their roster is similarly talented, but could really use a victory tonight to show them.
Now here's Henderson. Back to Bird. Henderson outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline, and the shot goes down.
And he prefers to get inside, but Henderson will take the mid-range jumper when needed.
Johnson surveying the floor. Scott finds Johnson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch? Go to work.
Henderson outside. Lets it go from 11. A rebound by the Lakers. Scott with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
And you like that nice defensive play. Altered the shot and then stayed right with it to clean up the glass.
Bird. The rebound by Worthy. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The 17-footer. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You got to stay up on Johnson because he's good at sensing when to shoot off the dribble.
Henderson passes to Parrish. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. To the inside. Wilkes, good.
And a nice play by Scott. Outstanding in the secondary playmaker role.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Johnson against Henderson. Bird high post. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Henderson kicks to Johnson. Boston, no good that time either.
They can't expect him to miss that shot consistently.
Johnson, the pass to Wilkes. And no good that time.
Seemed as if he had the angle to finish, but the defense did just enough to throw him off.
Pass to Bird. For 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And with Bird, you just assume ahead of time his three-pointer is going in. That's how good he is.
Johnson against Scott. Passes to Wilkes. Kicks to Johnson. Worthy, a screen on Henderson. Lets it go from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. Johnson's got 6 points.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
And there's the pass to Bird. Oh, Worthy with the block. Here's Johnson. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Bird. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
You'll get tons of that from Henderson. Has a great feel for where his guys are on the floor.
Johnson outside. Worthy the pass to Scott. The Lakers moving the ball around. And that one is good.
You must respect the jump shot of Byron Scott. I mean, elevates as soon as he gets to the pass. And he's got a nice lift on that jump shot, which makes it hard to block. Excellent as a catch-and-shoot guy.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Bird. Wedman comes in for Maxwell. Danny Ainge is checked in for Dennis Johnson. And Buckner subbed in for Henderson. And then for Los Angeles, McAdoo is checked in for Worthy. McGee comes in for Scott. And it's Cooper in for Magic Johnson. 1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Buckner. Parrish inside. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
And that one, good.
Good pass from Wilkes, possessing a keen awareness for when his guys are open.
Pass to McHale. Here's Wedman. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
43 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Wilkes. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Parrish. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And even though that one didn't go down, that's really good shot selection.
This is what the coaches are encouraging, even when these type of shots don't fall.
Here's Buckner. Nothing on the board.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Bird's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Rambis is checked in. Here's Cooper. The pass to McAdoo. With one on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Magic Johnson, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
That first quarter looked like a track meet for him. Lots of funning and running.
It's kind of like one of my practices. Either way, great job in transition.
Here's Wilkes. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Tipped away. Up again. It's good on the putback. Rambis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, and Kurt Rambis, rugged on the glass, really battles. He's excellent at rebounding the ball because he gets after it, positions his body, never gives up, always hustling, takes pride in that part of his game.
Here's Wedman. Here's Bird. And it's Rambis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 5. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Cooper the pass to Wilkes. You know, Mike, we had a few years of relative parity in the NBA, but lately we've seen the rise of some very dominant teams.
And with that, some true rivalries are emerging. The Celtics and Sixers in the East are bitter adversaries, and each of them has recent history with the Lakers.
It sets up perfectly, doesn't it, Coach, with those names, those cities, those teams, and the players on those teams.
And they all happen to be from a coast, whether it's the East Coast or the West Coast.
Here's McAdoo after Kevin McHale's score. McAdoo lets it go from the baseline and nails it. McAdoo's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Los Angeles. On the wing, Ainge. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bird against Rambis. Bird misses. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Cooper. Still yet to score. Buckner grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Driving to the basket. Wilkes with the rebound. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's McGee. That shot misses. Here's Boston now. From 8. Buckner, no good. Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's McGee, drilled from 11 feet out. Here's Buckner. Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And it's McGee penetrating. Dishes to McAdoo. And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop. Flushes it down to finish the break.
So cool and good to see that activity pay off with a highlight.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts, but boy, the finish was terrific.
And those live ball turnovers known to create some highlights, don't they?
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And a new group in for the Celtics. Parrish, he's checked in for Bird. Maxwell comes in for Wedman. Johnson, he's checked in for Ainge. And Henderson subbed in for Buckner. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Parrish. With the putback. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Throw a little bit of wisdom in the back up again. It's like rain. Oh, man. Welcome to the party. I can't call nobody when these banks is trying to me. Rain, rain. Oh, man.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain. Oh, man.
Power to the people.
Rain, rain. Oh, man.
Power to the people.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Utah Jazz. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sideline. I gotta know about you, but after all these seasons, opening day still gives me a great jolt.
And I get a jolt also, Kevin, just like you, because it's the start of something special. You never know how it's going to play out, but you do know it'll be magnificent to watch.
Now here's Edwards. Stockton passes to Eaton. They shoot again. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Paxson outside. Pass to Cook. And here's Pippen. And they double up Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Edwards against Pippen. Here's Cartwright. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Edwards finds Stockton. Back to Edwards. Now the pass to Malone. Edwards looking it over. Another miss by Utah.
Not quite a block shot, but no question he got a piece of it.
It might not add to his stat line, but the offense will certainly be more cautious around him after that.
Now, here's Grant. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Outside, Jordan. Over Edwards. And another miss by Chicago.
And he forced that shot. When the defense is this tight, you're better off passing out of it and looking for a better shot.
Stockton outside. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Eaton. Over in the corner, Edwards. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Edwards drops them both. And so here is Chicago, looking for their first basket of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jordan against Malone. Jordan with the bucket.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
Malone looking around. He kicks to Stockton. Malone, a screen on Paxson. Stockton down low. Guarded by Paxson. Stockton can't get it to go. Jordan the pass to Paxson. Pops it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The ball goes up, and Jordan brings it down. Nothing the defense can do about it.
Paxson against Stockton. Screen by Malone. Stockton passes to Malone. Some solid defense from Grant.
And great challenge by the defense there to prevent the inside bucket.
Edwards.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Scottie Pippen.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Pippen.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Chicago making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Bailey's checked in for Malone. And both free throws good for Pippen. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Malone's shot good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Grant with a screen on Stockton. Paxson outside. High post shot. Shot's good by Pippen.
Great recognition there by Paxson. Noticing the open teammate and setting him up for the painless bucket.
Stockton looking around. Passes it to Bailey. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Bulls with some changes. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. King comes in for Grant. And Hobson's subbed in for John Paxson. Chicago leading by 4. 1:32 left to play in the first. Armstrong with it. Back to Pippen. Pass to Hobson. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it to go. That one good from Purdue.
You know, when the defense allows Purdue to get that kind of positioning inside, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. He's just got too much size.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Stockton. The pass to Murdoch. There's the pick. Here's Bailey. Oh, good on the 3.
And got to be honest here. I mean, he should have made that.
I bet it's not going to affect his confidence, though. He's going to keep taking those shots.
Now here's Pippen. Out to the right wing. Here is Armstrong. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. He tries for 3. Here's Purdue. Pass to Hobson. And here's Armstrong. Still without a basket. Pass to Pippen. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Their efforts on the glass paid dividends in that first quarter in a big way.
Love the intensity they've shown us there, denying their opponents second chances at the cup.
Here's Armstrong. Pass to Hobson. And here's Purdue. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Malone. Benoit. He's covered by Armstrong. And the NBA rumored to be looking at adding teams again. Mike, expansion. Do you worry about the rapidity of expanding in this league?
The talent overall will take a hit, but the markets are there for future NBA franchises. You wonder if they'll even look outside the USA for expansion.
Someday, though, it probably is coming our way. We're going to see teams overseas. It would only make sense, wouldn't it?
It certainly would, and we see the leagues that have formed in other countries where players who don't make it in the NBA go there and make a pretty good living, and they feel that they would like to try and compete at the NBA level, so why not have a franchise?
Here's Malone. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
And the pass to Armstrong. Here's Hobson. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Jazz trail by 8. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Here's Bailey. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Murdoch. He's covered by Armstrong. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Some changes for Chicago. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Purdue. Livingston comes in for King. And it's Paxson in for Hobson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls leading by 8. Now Armstrong. Right side, Jordan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Murdoch. Malone right side. Pass to Murdoch. Shot clock at 5. 14 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. Murdoch's got his first 2 points of the night.
Can't afford to leave him open for mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
Passes it to Paxson. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Pulls up on the elbow. Almost, but it rolls out. Jazz trail by.
They can't hold me back. They can't hold me up. Had nothing growing up. The crowd will come out every time they know who's showing up. Oh, look who's blowing up.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there.
Now here's Kobe. Shoots from the elbow, and he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, we know the mid-range game is a big part of Kobe's arsenal. So smart and crafty at finding those openings to capitalize from there.
Here is Robinson. On the wing, Duncan. Horry defending. That one drops for him.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Jackson against Bryant. It's good.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Out to Parker. Pass to Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. No good on the triple. Bryant looking around. Fisher finds Bryant. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
On the wing, Steven Jackson. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
Would you suspect a little bad blood or bad feelings from the opposing side? They better be ready to scrap.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Parker kicks to Duncan. Here's Bowen. Guarded by Fox. Here's Duncan. Softly drops in the floater. Duncan's got his second basket of the night.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Now, here is O'Neal. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fisher against Parker. The pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Bowen the pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. O'Neal with the rebound. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jackson against Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. Pass to Fox. Fisher against Parker. O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Hey, we know.